I thought he was going to stay for lunch.
He went to Oakdale High to convince Leanne to join him on her break.
Oh, good.
Oh, she wants to know if she can babysit for Chris this fall.
Leanne?
Yeah.
Ooh, wouldn't that be perfect? Maybe I can work that out with Carrie's schedule.
Carrie wants to go to law school. She's still in high school, and she knows exactly what she wants to do. Can't believe that.
Listen, pal, is that the only thing that's bothering you?
Mom. Well, I guess now is as good a time as any. I fell off the wagon while you and Bob were away.
Honey, no. Oh, no, you were doing so well. What happened?
I don't know, Mom. I was staying at Tom's, and I was staying in the den, you know. And Grandma was away, and you and Bob were away, and he keeps his liquor cabinet in there, and the temptation was just too much, and I just lost it.
Oh, Andy.
I called Dr. Stewart, and I had her
You did that. I'm glad you did that.
I mean, it's easier to confide in somebody who's been there.
I know, I understand.
And I told Tom, and I'm going to tell Dad as soon as he gets back.
Are you okay now?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine now.
Well, I guess I should be grateful that you handled it the way you did. You seem to be facing up to it.
Anguishing over it doesn't help. It just makes it worse. But I just get so angry, Mom. I get so angry knowing that I'm going to have this problem for the rest of my life.
I know.
There's nothing I can...
It seems so unfair. I agree with you. But for gosh sakes, don't get all caught up in dwelling on it. Don't get buried in it. Get busy in your life. Get out and really work for the thing. Listen, work for what you want. There is no reason in the world that you can't have everything that you hope for.
You know, the worst part about the next morning was Leanne came in. She saw me. Such a mess, so hungover, and I was just...
Well, I think maybe we'll have lunch, right? We'll talk about it. Yeah. So good to have you home.
Hi, honey.
Oh, it's good to be here.
Hi.
Dad. How are you doing?
How's school?
I'm fine. I'm so busy right now that I don't have time to be nervous.
Yeah, I talked her into coming over here and get some real food instead of cafeteria stuff.
Good. I'm glad you did.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh, has anyone heard from my father?
Well, he hasn't called us. But Lila says that your dad did find Margot in Greece.
That's wonderful. Oh, I have to call Shannon at the cottage. May I use your phone?
Of course, right here on
the great.
table.
She's so excited.
I don't mean to conjure up unhappy memories, but since you and I are both aware of the kind of treachery that James Stenbeck is capable of, has he been in contact with you?
No, he hasn't, thank God.
I was very distressed yesterday at the castle to hear the whisperings about the sick gifts that he sent to Barbara.
Well, if I were Barbara, I would have 24-hour-a-day police protection.
You know, I find it rather odd that he has overlooked me this time. I was sure he'd try and pull some of his shenanigans yesterday at the castle.
Oh, so that's why you had the armed guards check us all out at the docks.
Hi.
Hello, Donovan. I finally finished my appointment with the charming Dr. Hunt. Hello, I believe we met yesterday at the castle.
Hi, yes, we did.
Well, if you hear anything more about what we discussed, let me know.
I will.
She's quite an attractive woman.
Can I take you to lunch?
Am I to take this that you want to court me again after all these years?
Oh, I think I just want to talk about the time in between.
I know just the place.
She first meets me.
I wonder what her story is.
Me too.
Ready to go?
Yeah, I am ready.
Oh, yeah, I should go too.
I hope Holden calls. I took off tonight at the cellar.
I'm sure he'll be back.
Yeah. Goodbye. See you.
See ya. Bye.
Bye. Love.
What is it?
I hate to see you go away. That's what it is.
I'm only going to be gone just for a couple days, believe me. I'm really kind of sad about Carolyn being dead. I mean, she's my natural mother. I never got a chance to meet her.
Hey, look, you already have the greatest mother in the world.
I know.
Don't go.
Why? Why is this so important to you?
Because you're important to me. You see, there are two Kirk Andersons. One is a good boy, one is a bad boy. And I'm afraid that the bad boy will get stronger and stronger if you go away.
Good try. I really have to go talk to Rex. I need some time off.
Well, I'll go.
Milt, why would you want to do that? Well, what if we cut our fee? Maybe that would make the deal more... All right. I'll talk with you in the next few days, unless you change your mind about drinks at Lakeview Towers. In that case, I'll see you there. Goodbye.
Was that Milt Slavin from Slavin Industries?
Yes, he's thinking of leaving us.
Tonio, that's a big account.
He may go with Craig.
I think he was one of Craig's original clients.
And whose side are you on, Emily?
Now, what does that mean, Tonio? I'm just as upset about this as you are.
We can't afford to lose any more business without some new accounts coming in.
Tonio, I know that you're more experienced than I am. But don't you think that cutting our fees is also undercutting our credibility?
Well, sometimes extreme measures are necessary. I could kill Holden for going over with Craig. Why couldn't Craig just stay dead? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about your new friendship with Craig. Or has it gone beyond the friendship level?
I resent that, Tonio. And it's none of your business anyway.
It's my business when my partner is dating the competition. He could walk in that door and buy this business back.
Well, if that happens, then we'll just have to regroup and move on, won't we?
No, we won't, because I don't like to lose, and I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Like what?
Well, I think I'll keep those to myself. But for starters, you and I are going to have to invest some of our personal funds into the business.
We've already cut back our salaries. I can't afford to do any more.
Sure you can. Isn't your divorce with Holden about to be final in a few days?
Yes, but I'm not asking him for anything. He's already given me the condominium, and I have retained my original investment in this partnership.
He would give you anything to be free of you so that he could be with Lily.
I'm not asking Holden for anything. Is that clear?
All right, then how about your new friend Craig? Why don't you ask him to give you a loan? That would deplete his funds and help us out, wouldn't it?
That's out of the question.
Well, Emily, if I were you, I would think about it. Otherwise, everything you've worked for would go down the drain.
I have work to do. Oh, Tonio. Who will you be having drinks with at Lakeview Towers?
I'm not. I had thought Milt would join me.
I thought you said you'd be there anyway.
I will. He may change his mind.
Please make sure that the order arrives piping hot. There now, isn't this a lot nicer than a crowded bistro?
Right, it's a very nice suite, but I thought I was taking you to lunch.
You are taking me to lunch. Who do you think is paying for the suite? I had Jessica okay it with the hotel. All the bills are going directly to you.
I told her to do that.
Is your relationship with the beautiful Jessica Griffin more than lawyer-client?
Well, that's absurd. Jessica's very involved with a police detective by the name of Roy Franklin.
Ah, Mr. Franklin. I met him the other day at the castle. Maybe the two of you use him as a cover.
You cover for what?
Well, Duncan, you are a married man, don't forget, and Jessica knows it.
You know, for someone who claims to be cured of their illness, you sound very much like the unreasonably jealous and suspicious Lilith of old.
Now, Duncan, in all those years that I was locked away in Portugal, was there never one special woman you wanted to marry?
How could I? I was married to you, and I'd like to end this senseless conversation.
Very well. Shall we step out onto the terrace until lunch arrives?
It's quite a drop.
Who is Shannon?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I overheard Lisa Mitchell say that it was a shame that things hadn't worked out with Shannon. You might as well tell me, Duncan, or I'm going to find out in my own way.
Now, Jerry.
I was thinking today, we've been working together for months now, and I mean, I know something about you, Jerry the cop, but I don't know much about you at all as a person.
Well, there's not much to know.
Oh, come on, an attractive girl like you gotta have 50 guys on a string somewhere.
One guy. Only I couldn't figure out if he was wrong or if it was the timing. And that's when I decided to put all my energies into being the best cop I could be, like Margot.
You're on your way.
Not too long ago, the same guy called back and asked if we could try again.
What'd you say?
Well, I said yes. Only I'm not sure I made the right choice. I'm having mixed feelings.
Munson. Yeah, Hogan. Yeah, are you still at the airport? Nothing, huh? Okay. Really? Where was he going? No, that's all right. Just hang in there. Stay in touch. That was Al Hogan on the stakeout.
Did he spot our man?
No, but he saw Casey Peretti at the airport, and he was buying a round-trip ticket to Greece. I wish I knew what the hell was going on over there.
Look, I know it's not going to be easy going back to Oakdale and facing Hal, but what's going to be great is having you back as part of the family again. Now, I love you more now than I feel like I ever have. Now, if I have to sacrifice and drop everything and move back to Switzerland with you and the baby to start a life, then I'll do that.
Even our love for each other is still going to always be there between us.
You know, folks, have you reviewed all the little minor details? Because you two better work out this story. Because there's going to be an awful lot of people with an awful lot of questions.
I already know what we have to say.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by the Dentist's Choice for Fighting Cavities, Crest with Floristat, and by Tide. On some of your toughest laundry problems, Tide won't quit till your clothes come clean. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
All right, Shannon. Bye. Shannon sounded really worried. So am I.
Still can't believe Tom hasn't gotten in touch with anybody.
Oh, well, now, wait a minute. Tom and Margot have a lot of catching up to do. They haven't seen one another for, what, 6 months? Listen, how about your mother? Are you excited about her success?
Yeah, I'm real proud of her. I just wish she'd get home. I mean, whenever she's away, Hal gets real antsy and he's driving me nuts.
Oh, you ought to know. It's the way you guys when Leanne's away for 5 minutes.
It's really funny you say that, because I remember the same person that just said that acting really weird when Kathy used to be with her.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's right about that. He's right about
I'm
it.
going to change my shirt. Look, I'm going to stop by the pool today and see how they're doing without us. It's probably chaos.
Listen, are you going to have dinner here tonight?
I'll let you know later.
Not much later, please. By the way, I'm going to be out doing errands. Nancy's going to be watching Chris this afternoon.
I bet you're going to really miss Nancy when she marries Mac, huh?
Oh, I really will, for more reasons than one. But we're really going to need a full-time babysitter when she goes.
Did Andy
Yes,
only
he
tell
told
you
me
that?
you want to do babysitting, and I think it would be perfect.
Oh, good.
Work it out.
I'm really
What are you
glad.
doing this afternoon? Paul?
Well, I'm going to take Leanne back to school, and then I was thinking about just hanging out and talking to Coach until she gets finished.
All right, tell him I said hi. Hey, good luck with your afternoon classes, okay?
Yeah, thanks,
All right,
Andy.
bye, Paul.
So you're thinking about doing some babysitting here, huh?
Yeah. Well, I want a part-time job, and I love taking care of Chris, and Andy thought it was a great idea.
I'll bet he did.
Excuse me?
It's just that Andy's been acting really weird around you lately, and I don't know, I hope I'm wrong, but I get the feeling that he's hung up on you.
I hope so, too.
You do realize that if you take this job, you're going to be around him a lot more, right?
Paul, don't worry. I mean, with his classes starting, Andy will be really busy with his studies.
Yeah, well, not busy enough for me.
You know, I really should get going. I mean, I don't want to be late for my classes. You know, it's my first day.
You're right. But wait 1 second. I want to do something I'm not going to be able to do in front of the school.
Mom, are you sure the doctor said you're okay?
Oh, cross my heart.
That's not funny. Now, he didn't give you any do's or don'ts to do?
I'm fine, honest.
All right, well, from now on, you're going to have to take that siesta every single day,
Lord,
okay?
Caleb, you're worse than all the rest of the children
Well,
put
that's
together.
because I love you.
Caleb,
Yes,
Caleb,
yes.
did Holden call?
Yes, he called right after you left.
I can't believe that.
He'll call back, Lily. I'm sure.
I'm not going to wait
He
that long.
said he would.
Can you please give me the number at the Langs, please?
I'll
The
give you the
offices?
number at the office, but Mr. Lang hates for his employees to get personal calls. Wants docked me for it.
Really? Well, I am not an employee, and neither is Holden.
Yeah. Well,
Please.
he thinks anybody that makes money for him is an employee.
That doesn't sound like the same lovely man who sent me those beautiful roses.
That's because if he wants something from someone, then he just is very generous.
Now, what could Mr. Lang possibly want from me?
Your body.
You're going to get it.
Yes, operator. Yes, I'd like to speak to Holden Snyder, please. No. No message. I'll call back later. Goodbye. Line's busy.
I'd like to get back to Jessica as soon as possible.
Tell her I'll be there at 3 tomorrow afternoon no matter what, all right? And do me a favor. If you speak to Craig, will you tell him I need to speak to him ASAP?
No problem.
Okay, thanks. And believe me, we're going to make it through this thing, somehow.
I think we're doing the right thing. And look, you and I are... Well, we're even civil to each other again, huh? Oh, I saw Lily at the hospital, and I told her about tomorrow.
You did? Well, that's good. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Holden, after the courthouse, I would like to talk to you about some business matters, if possible.
What do you mean?
Well, Tonio is here, so I don't want to get into it now, but I need some advice on my partnership.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.
Holden, excuse me. If you leave just now, I think you'll make that reservation at the Clown.
Mr. Lang, if it's okay, I would really like to work through this evening so I can make it back to Oakdale tomorrow afternoon.
Well, I think we can work that out. Did you revise those papers I brought in earlier?
Yes, I got them right here.
Thank you for making the reservation for us, Daddy.
Well, you two have a good time.
Thanks.
Here you go.
Thank you, Holden. And put that on my account, will you?
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Seth, you sound so enthusiastic. It's wonderful. Yes? Tonight? Oh, you're coming home tonight. Well, now, I'll make a nice big dinner. Lily's going to be here in Holden, and Ivor doesn't have to leave for New York until tomorrow. I'll tell you when you get home. It's a long story. Okay. All right, listen, have a nice, safe trip home. All right, I love you, too. Hurry, hurry. So long. Seth's really happy about some of the meetings he had in New York. Where's the mail? Where's the
Wait, I'm going to try Holden again. Okay? What's that number?
Let me do it, okay? A switchboard operator, Opal, is an old friend of mine, and if it's busy, that way she can just cut right in, okay?
Thank you.
Hope you realize the sacrifice I am making for you. Holden didn't come home tonight. I would have you all to myself. Hello, Opal. It's Caleb Snyder. Listen, don't let on that it's me, okay? How are you? Yeah, I miss you, too. Listen, can you do me a favor? Yeah, put me on to my brother Holden, would you? If it's busy, just tell him it's me, okay?
Tell him it's me.
No, I got it, okay? I got it.
Hello?
It's Henry.
Hello. This is Lily Walsh. I would like to speak to Holden Snyder. Is he there?
Oh, Miss Walsh. Yeah, this is Henry Lang. I believe we met out at the Snyder farm. No, I'm sorry. Holden isn't here right now. He just took Angel out for lunch.
Could you please tell him that I called? By the way, do you know what time he'll be back tonight?
Well, actually, I don't believe he has any plans for returning to Oakdale tonight.
Okay. You are dying to tell me something. What is it?
I have finally figured out how to get all the information I need to Craig without telling him myself.
Oh, good. I was worried about these little schemes of yours. What are you going to do?
Holden's the answer. Now that he's mellowed out a little bit towards me after the divorce, we become friendlier, I will just ask him for business advice, and everything I say to him is going to get directly to Craig.
I get the picture.
Oh, Emily, do you happen to know what Tonio's schedule is for the rest of the day?
Oh, no, all I know is he will be going to Lakeview Towers later.
With a client?
No, not a client.
Okey-doke. Thanks. I'll give him a call.
I think Tonio is up to his old tricks with women again.
Oh,
Hi.
Hi, Susan.
Hi. I went to see Betsy before she leaves for Wisconsin.
Oh, good. Well, I hope that house turns out to be exactly what she was wanting it to be.
Yeah, so do I. I really do. Well, I'm going to run along, okay, Mom?
Oh, okay,
See you later,
Kim.
Bye.
Bye, dear.
Can I... Oh, sure. Please, sit down. Bob said that your trip to England was fabulous.
Oh, golly, it really was. And it was good to see Sabrina and have a little visit. Susan, I really owe you a great big thank you for helping Andy out while we were away.
Oh, he told you?
Yeah, he did.
That's a very positive sign. It means he's making progress.
He said you were just fabulous, that you rushed right over, dropped everything, and came over to the house when he needed help. And I just can't tell you how grateful I am to you.
I know what it's like to have a slip. Remember the time you helped me out?
Yeah, I do.
Anyway, I was glad to be able to help, really.
Well, I guess John and I are going to have to talk about this when he comes back from his vacation. But anyway, I know he's going to be as grateful to you as I am.
Well, why would Emily say that?
I don't know why she would say that. I'm meeting with a client.
Well, maybe I can join you. I don't get to see you much anymore.
Not this time, Meg.
I hate the fact that you're working so much.
I'm working late so that I can keep you in the style to which you've grown accustomed, and I don't like being bothered about it.
Well, then why don't you go back to work?
And what are your plans?
I'll think of something. There's another woman again, I know it.
I hope you have a very successful trip. I can certainly understand why you'd want to meet your natural father.
Oh, Lila, thank you. You're about the only one that's supporting me in this.
My radiant one.
Yes.
Hello. How are you?
Excuse me, I've got to talk to Kim.
Okay. What are you doing here so early in the afternoon?
Ambrose told me you were flying to New York tomorrow, so they took the entire afternoon off to spend every single moment with you.
Not here, not now, please.
Yeah, you're right. Why do it in a crowded place when we can go to a secluded spot in the woods by the pond?
What are you talking about?
Well, you are looking so healthy and happy and all those good things.
Oh, thank you. What a nice way to say I look fat.
Oh,
thank you. I feel good. I feel real
Oh,
good.
Meg, I haven't had a chance to congratulate you on your pregnancy.
Oh, thank you.
Were you able to find Tonio?
Excuse me.
Aren't we glad we're not married to Tonio?
You still haven't answered my question. When are you going to tell me who Shannon is?
Well, there's nothing to tell. Shannon is a friend of Lisa Mitchell's. We've met on several occasions, and it's as simple as that.
It could never be that simple, Duncan, between you and another woman. It certainly never was between us. This is a far cry from that tent we spent our wedding night in.
Would you mind if we didn't dwell on that? That was a very long time ago. Why don't you tell me what you really want from me?
You know what it is I really want from you. I already told you. Legally, we are still man and wife. But before we have Jessica draw up a divorce between us, I want us to get to know each other again. Duncan, I want to prove to you that Sylvester kept me locked away in prison because he was in love with me, not because I was insane. Duncan, believe me, I'm perfectly normal. At least as normal as I ever want to be. Everyday normal people bore me to death. So, all we need is a little time together to get to know each other again and see whether there's anything to be salvaged from this marriage which never got off the ground.
Well, I'll not take the blame for that.
I'm not asking you to take the blame for that. Hello?
Isabella? It's Tonio Reyes. I hope you remember me.
Of course, Dr. Hunt. I didn't expect your call so soon.
You can't talk right now. Do you have company?
That's right.
I'm having drinks downstairs right now with a client. I should be through in about half an hour. Would you like to join me?
Why don't you come up here to my suite? It's number 1735. I should be done here soon.
I'm looking forward to it. Goodbye.
Duncan, I'm sorry to cut things short, but Dr. Hunt wants to come up here and go over a few things with me.
I thought you were just fine.
I am. It's just a little lightheadedness. Must be all this new freedom.
I didn't realize that doctors were still making house calls these days. I'll go. I just want to make one thing very clear. I truly hope that you are cured, because I'll be keeping my eye on you, and if I see any hint of the old Lilith, I will do everything I can to protect this man from your venom. I don't want any man to have to go through what I went through on our wedding night.
Duncan, don't go like this.
Casey Purdy's buying a round-trip ticket to Greece. What the hell is that about?
I love you, Al. I really love you. I want you to be happy. And that means giving you the chance to find out what it is you really want. You know, the best thing, the right thing for you. And I want the same chance.
Meaning?
We made a commitment to each other one night with Grace. I think it's time we released each other from that commitment.
Hey, guess what? Hogan spotted our man at the airport stakeout. Isn't that great?
Great.
Sorry. You seem pretty far away.
Yes, I am.
Must be quite a memory.
Yes, it is.
I don't know, Emily. But right after you left, Meg called Tonio. And whatever they said really upset her. I will, but you be careful, okay, with all these big plans of yours. I wouldn't put anything past Tonio, including murder. Bye. Finished? Oh, yeah, it's all yours, thanks. Glad to see you're feeling better.
Oh, yeah. Dr. Samuel says, you know, when you're pregnant, the hormones go crazy. Makes you very emotional. I wouldn't expect you to remember that far back. Yes, could you get Rod Landry to the phone? It's very important.
Isabella? Isabella, Antonio Reyes. Isabella?
Ah, Mr. Tonio Reyes.
The door was ajar.
I was expecting room service. Why don't you come out? The view is spectacular.
Baby skins for the hogs.
Remember?
Piggies will like
Hi,
this.
Mama. What are you doing
Hello.
here? Oh, Rex let me have the afternoon off. I can't imagine how excited he must be.
I wish I were.
Oh, guess what? That's going to be home for dinner. Oh, would you care to join us?
I'd love to, thanks.
Lily, did you ever catch up with Holden? No, but I left a message for Mr. Lang to have him call me. And Emily was trying to get in touch with him as well because she wants to make sure he's home on time tomorrow for the divorce proceedings.
Oh, that's right.
Sir Dandy, are you all right?
Hello. Hi, Caleb. It's me.
Well, hello, little brother. I guess you want to speak to Lily, huh? Hold on.
Boy, we both have bad timing, don't we?
Listen, Lily, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to make it back tonight. But I will be back tomorrow since I have to be in court with Emily.
But I took off work tonight. Isn't there any way that...
I wish there were, but it's important business, and I have to be here with Craig being away.
I have heard excuses all my life from my mother, Holden. Goodbye, Holden.
Lily.
I can't believe the doctor told me to do this. I think he must be part sadist.
Listen, you just concentrate on getting your strength back and getting our baby home. Now, everybody's going to accept this if we believe it. Remember that. That way.
Which way?
That way.
Easier said than done.
It's simple. Listen, now, you were pregnant. You came to Greece because you thought our relationship was on shaky ground and couldn't handle it, all right?
Yeah, that sounds feasible.
You sound as convinced as Tom.
Oh, I am.
It is feasible.
Wish I were.
All right, spin this way. Other way.
I'm all right.
Come on, get her other arm. I got it.
I'm all right. Oh.
Hello, my little boy.
Your little boy. Are you really sure, Tom?
I've never been more sure of anything.
Stay tuned for Guiding Light. Next on most of these CBS stations. Jewelry by Monet. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.